Hey, how you doing, guys? We're going to take a look at a new lens that I just got in. I've been interested in some of the older Canon FD lenses, which you can get a lot cheaper. And in fact, let's go ahead and unwrap that now. And which is this right here. And we're going to move this packaging over here. And in this case, this is the Canon FD 28 millimeter. Hopefully you guys can see that. And this particular model, they had 3 different models. This one goes to aperture of f2.8, which is about what I'm looking for. Here we got this kind of cool. I got this from eBay for about $65. It came with this lens cap, which is the Olympic, I guess, 1984, which is cool. I don't know if this lens actually came with this, but it's kind of really cool. And another nice thing, the guy from eBay store, they actually put this filter. I believe it's a 52 millimeter. So that'll help protect the lens. So it's really nice that they added that in there. And we're going to take that off there just to see the lens a little bit better. And take this off as well. And then here is, of course, the FD mount right here. Now, I also ordered an FD to EOS lens mount to go with that. Unfortunately, I didn't realize when I bought it was like $15 that it has to come all the way from Japan, or excuse me, not Japan, China. So it's going to be a while before it gets here, so we can't do any testing or anything else with this lens yet. And I would like to maybe get 1 or 2 more of these FD lenses. I like to get also a 50 millimeter f1.4 maybe. Now I might get a 35 millimeter, but it's going to be a different brand. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. And I'm considering getting this, declicking this myself as well. Not necessarily that I'm going to change the aperture during, filming, but I do want to. I'm trying to move that here. It makes it kind of a little bit stiffer when you're moving the aperture. So to have it declicked makes it move a lot more smoother. So the 28 millimeter will actually put this lens at around, with the crop factor of 1.4 to 1.2, crop factor about I think it's 42 millimeter. So if you I've been using some 50 millimeters on some of my crop factors, super 35 millimeter and I believe it's the ASCP. I can't remember the other type of crop factor sensor off the top of my head, but so it actually makes that into about roughly shoot, I can't remember if that was like around 80 millimeters. It's just way too, wasn't wide enough. So this 28 millimeters can be perfect. And go ahead and put this top of the lens cap back on right here. And just to show you, and this is about the same size and weight roughly as the, this happens to be a 50 millimeter f1.8, the new Model 2 of the Nifty 50. And like I said, it's about roughly the same size and weight. So yeah, stay tuned. We're going to have some more. Once the adapter comes in, we're going to do some testing and show you guys how well it works out. Hey, how you doing, guys? Before I go talk about a couple other things, like I said, I was kind of interested in some perhaps vintagey lenses, such as the Canon FD. Of course, they're not exactly vintage, from the 80s. Like I said, get a couple more of these. Also, perhaps looking at some of the Chinese-built ones They have some really nice ones. The build quality is exceptional. They're all metal, machined aluminum. For instance, the Metagon 35 millimeter f2.0 Creator series look really nice. Of course, they also have a 85 millimeter around the same price as well. So we may even do some GoFundMe to help alleviate the costs. Of course, some of my own money as well. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming up in the next week or two once I get my FD adapter in, FD to EF adapter. Till then, we will say goodbye for this week.